And it's POV with MLB News back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the best MLB player at every position in 2020. So if you like this kind of content, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a video. Link to my other channels in the description below, and let's go ahead and get into this video. Starting off with the best starting pitcher. Now it is a toss-up between Bieber and Bauer, but I went with Shane Bieber. He's 8-1 this season with a 1.63 ERA. He had a really good season this season. Next is a relief pitcher, and that's going to be Josh Hader. Josh Hader this season was, I guess you could say a bit of a down season, but it was still good. 3.79 ERA and a 1-2 record. So he still had a pretty good season, I would say. But, I personally think he probably was the best reliever in the game just because Kenley Jansen was one of the best closers in the game and had a comeback season. He had a, 3.33 ERA or something like that. So, even though Josh Hader does have the bit of a higher ERA, I think he was more impactful for his team just because the Dodgers have Caleb Ferguson, Jake McGee, Blake Trinan. They have so many relievers. Joe Kelly. They have so many relievers that they could bring another person in and could still probably close the game. First baseman is Freddie Freeman. He's the NL MVP. I would say 13 home runs, 53 RBIs, and a 341 batting average with over 1,100 OPS. He was really good this season, and I think he has to be the MVP. And he started off the season slow, too. So, definitely the best first baseman in the game this season. Next at second base is going to be Whit Merrifield. Now, usually with the trash cans, it would be Jose Altuve. But there is no trash cans this year. 9 home runs, 30 RBIs, and a 282 batting average for him this season. Obviously, the Royals are not in the playoffs. Probably won't be for a while. Shortstop's going to be Trey Turner with Lindor having a down season. Who is the best shortstop in the game? That leaves it wide open for Trey Turner. He's one of the more underrated players in baseball, I would say. 12 home runs, 41 RBIs, and a 335 batting average. Now, as much as I wanted to pick Dansby Swanson here because he actually was consistent for whole season, obviously it wasn't 162 games, but he was consistent for a season. But Trey Turner just has a higher batting average, and he doesn't strike out nearly as much. Jose Ramirez was the best third baseman this year, I would say. 17 home runs, 46 RBIs, and a 292 batting average. So, I think he was the best third baseman. He definitely helped Cleveland more and more towards the end of the season. Catcher is JT Realmuto. He's the best catcher in baseball. It's pretty obvious. 11 home runs, 32 RBIs, and a 266 batting average. It's simple. He's the best catcher in baseball. And for the outfielders, you've got Betts being the first outfielder. Probably second place for NL MVP. 16 home runs, 39 RBIs, and a 292 batting average. Mike Trout in center field. It doesn't really matter the position for each of them, but Trout's next. 17 home runs, 46 RBIs, and a 281 batting average. I personally think he's probably the MVP in the AL because I don't think pitchers deserve an MVP. Does a pitcher that pitches every 5 days deserve it more than a player that plays every day? I don't think so. And next one is Marcell Ozuna. He was just a bit better than Acuna this year. It was one or the other. I went with Ozuna because his batting average was high. He did strike out 60 times, but okay. 18 home runs, 56 RBIs, and a 338 batting average. So those are the best MLB players at every position this season. If you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you'll get notified whenever I upload a video. Yeah. That's going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and I will be back with more videos soon.